Hey, it's JC here at JC's Comics and More, your pop culture superstore at 6725 West Central Avenue. It's Toledo, Ohio, 436-17-419-531-6097. Instagram, JC's Comics and More, and JC's Comics and More at Hotmail. We've got a couple of diamond boxes here. Let's see if we can get these things cracked open and checked out quickly here. I've got 3 boxes total, so we'll see how quickly we can get through these boxes here. And just make sure when I pull the comics out, how quickly. Alright, already opened these boxes already. Chuck already did his job. He went back to take a nap because he's getting old. He's old and knife fever. Let's see what we have here. I see this finally came out. That's right, this is finally out this week. The Marvel Zombies Resurrection. This is a retailer summit copy of that, limit to 3,000 copies. This one does have a banged up corner on it, so we're going to have to set that aside. We're going to have to check the shop for prices on these retailer summit copies. Death of Nancy Drew Part 4. So we've got that in new this week. Sea of Stars issue 6. It seems like it's been forever since this has come out. I know some people are very interested in this. Orville launch day. This is one of 2. And also this, I guess, this week marks Dark Horse once again starting to publish comics on a regular basis. They had stopped publishing comics for a while for whatever reason. This is cover B of Conspiracy, the Black Knight Satellite. Here we have the second printing on Venom number 27. So we've got those this week. We will have the 1 in 25 variant as well. And I see on Thor number 6, they're doing a 1 in 50 variant on the second printing. I am not getting any of those in. 1 in 25 I would have done, 1 in 50, no way. I'd have to charge $200 for that 1 in 50 to pay for all those copies that are not going to sell. Immortal Hulk Volume 7. Hulk is Hulk. These run $15.99. If you've missed the individual issues, it's a great way of catching up. Empyre 6. The last issue. This is the action figure variant on Empyre 6. The final issue of this particular series. Lost Soldiers number 2. I enjoyed the first issue. Hopefully the second issue will be just as good. The Sumerian People of the Black Circle number 1. This is cover B. I know somebody's going to be happy that all of his copies will be here for him. Star Trek, this is the one-shot Hell's Mirror. A Whole New Universe to Win. We've got those for the individuals. Finally, also the new Black Widow number 1. This is one of the variants on that. So finally, Black Widow is finally coming out. And we did have some more of the Marvel Zombies on the other side. You can see this cover here. Just how that was put in that box. Severely damaged it. Here's the free comic book day edition for Usagi Yojimbo. If you watched my video 777, which was 3 videos ago now, I detailed that these are going to be given away on the shop's 35th anniversary starting on Saturday, September 19th. It has all the details in that video. And then also, Usagi Yojimbo number 12 is out this week. So get yourself a couple of Usagis here. Here's one of the variants on Marvel Zombies Resurrection #1. I only ordered a couple copies of this. I think it's a horrifically bad variant, and I wasn't going to waste the shop's money ordering something that I know the customers are not going to want. Cover C, Sacred 6, #2 from Dynamite. Empyre #6. This is the A cover on this. Very glad to see that series over with. It did not do very well. It was not well received by hardly anyone. Cover B, Sacred 6, #2. We got the two Vampies. Here is the True Believers. First appearance of Nanny and Orphan Maker from X Factor #35. It's a buck. There's several True Believer dollar comics out this week. Here's a variant copy on the Marvel Zombies Resurrection, which was the black and white version of that there. I ordered a few of those. Didn't order a lot of those. I think Spider-Man looks really bad. You never see his mouth in his mask. And the eyes are wrong, the nose. It's a very bad rendering of Spider-Man. Somebody at Marvel should have told that person, well, I'm sorry, we're going to go with a different direction. This here also Free Comic Book Day, Jack Kirby, Free Comic Book, the Epic Life of the King of Comics. Looking forward to reading this myself. Jack's birthday was just earlier, or just last week. And, of course, one of Jack's creations was the Black Panther, and we, this past weekend, lost the actor who brought the Black Panther to the big screen, Chadwick Boseman. A very huge loss there. Hope they find a good, somebody that takes over the Black Panther and does him honor. There's some there saying they shouldn't have another person playing the Black Panther, but I'm sorry, these characters were not just made for this individual. As good of a job as he did, somebody else needs to pick up the role. When the Joker, when the actor played him, it's escaping me right now because I'm just trying to think so much that other people take over these roles. If it was made just for him, I could understand it. But the Black Panther's been around for well over 50 years. Watching some of the tributes this past weekend, I was very disappointed by LeBron James saying that he grew up and read comics. There was no one that looked like him. I'm sorry, LeBron. The Black Panther's been around for over 50 years. You had Steel. You have Luke Cage. You've got the Blood Syndicate, the Milestone comics. There's plenty of characters out there that certainly look like you. I don't think LeBron read comics. I think I call him out on that. I think that was a bit of lie on his part. And even if he thought the movies, again, you had Spawn, Meteor Man, Hancock, you had Blank Man, you had Blade. Blade was a true comic book franchise, which, but it's very sad that we lost Chad. Here's Shadow Roads #10 from Oni. Got Wolverine #5 that came in this week. I know somebody is going to be excited about the Wolverine 5 and his variant cover that's waiting here for him. Robert Kirkman's Firepower #3. That's out this week. And again, thanks once again to Mr. Kirkman for doing those comics. That helps the comic shops out greatly. Here's the 1 in 25 variant on Wolverine number 5. Transformers 84, cover B, number 3. Red Sonja, number 19, the Joe Linsner B cover. Yes, I know exactly who's getting that. Vampirella number 13, cover A. And again, I know somebody is going to like that cover immensely. Monsters number 30 from Image. And here's another Dark Horse comic that I thought this had come out already, but obviously it had not. Spy Island number 1. That's cover A on Spy Island. Sex Criminals issue 1, Sexual Gary. That's cover A. Set that aside. Here's Free Comic Book Day, Mean Girls Senior Year. Again, September 19th. Here's a Joe Jusko cover, cover B on Vampirella 13. Got some Total Recall going there. Very nice Jusko. There's the 1 in 25 variant for the second printing of Spawn number 27. You have to check the shop for price details on that tomorrow. May sell early, so if you're interested, I'll get at the shop here early in the morning. Cover E, Sacred 6 number 2. Swordmaster number 10 of this series. This may be the last issue of the series. Nope, there will be an issue 11, so this will probably go to issue 12. Broken Gargoyles issue 1. Had somebody inquiring about this, so I ordered that for him. Here's the cover A of Transformers 84, Secrets and Lies, issue 3. King of Nowhere, number 5, from Boom Studios. Here's the double D's on Red Sonja, number 19, cover D, of course. Empyre variant, this is probably the 1 per store variant on issue 6. Here's Wolverine 5, Heroes at Home. With Wolverine, something they're clever, they're trying. There's going to be several books with that. Grendel, Kentucky, issue 1. This is from Upshot. So I didn't know there was a Grendel, Kentucky. Now we do. Tommy Lee Edwards did the artwork. Here's Fantastic Four number 23, an Empyre crossover. Here's the 1 in 10 variant on the Cimmerian of the Black Coast. And look what I found. One more copy of these floating around, all not even anywhere near where there should be. Cable number 4. Attack of the Rom and the Space Knights. Buffy number 17, cover A. Here's your D's covers on Sacred 6, number 2. Here's New Mutants. Actually, look, it's here's Mutant Menace Media, number 12. Oh, it's New Mutants number 12. Very bad cover placement. This book is starting to tank badly these days. It could be because people cannot find it because the logo is being hidden at the bottom. I've had several people recently tell me I am no longer buying New Mutants. Now that being said, I've heard that the movie was actually very decent. And there's actually places around here theaters that were showing it. So looking forward to maybe at some point trying to get out to see the film. If you did see the film, you liked it, go ahead and comment below if you want. Ascender number 12. Here's Bell. This is a one-shot. This is cover B, Ghosts and Goblins. Here's a variant cover. I think this might be maybe a 1 in 25 for Black Widow number 1. Somebody was asking me about this the other day, and I said, well, I have no idea. I have not had a chance to read it, but I will. It eats what feeds it. It eats what feeds it. It's issue 1. This is from Scout Comics. I expect big things out of that comic this week. This is, we only find them when they're dead. Issue 1. This has to be, this is a Dead God variant. At least the logo, at least it's on there, but it should be up here in the corner. Put it in the corner, make it easier for people to find. Believe me, we'll be more apt to want to order your comics. Here's the regular A cover on Marvel Zombies Resurrection. I know they did the Marvel Zombies one-shot that came out, what, like a year ago now? Again, let me know when it came out. Post something in the comments there. Let me know if I was wrong. Maybe it only came out 8 months ago or maybe 9 months ago. But I could swear it came out in 2019. But more copies of that Marvel Zombies Resurrection. And look, there's more copies of New Mutants, number 12. Miles Morales Spider-Man, issue 18. This is a variant. I know I have to have more of these someplace, but so far just that one copy there. This is cover A of the Sumerian people of the Black Circle. Again, you've got all of this up here. You can put the logo up there. Because you look at what it's covered up, it's not covering up anything. Pull that image down, people. Make it easier for people to find your comics and buy your comics. Conspiracy, Black Knight Satellite, that's cover A. Is it? Yes, it is. That's cover A. This Wild Child features some material from Alpha Flight issue 11 and Marvel Comics Presents number 51. Those are dollar comics there. And this doesn't help either. We only find them when they're dead. Again, when you need a logo to try to push what your comic's about, that's a problem. Because when it gets on the stands, here's what you're going to see. You're going to see that. Make stuff easy for people to find them. Like this book here, On the Stump number 5. Right there, front and center. Here's another, I'm not sure what this variant was, but this is another Black Widow variant for issue 1. Here's the Lady Mechanica Free Comic Book Day issues, which will be given out on September 19th. We're going to pause and I'm going to grab the next box. Okay, let's see here. We've got, here's another cover. This is the Winona Earp cover on the Overstreet Price Guide, the 50th anniversary of the Overstreet Price Guide. Bo Smith's character Winona Earp. So we've got the issue 300 of Heavy Metal. We've got the cover there with Tarna. Surprised it's not an Alex Ross cover. Here's the new Alter Ego feature on Marty Goodman, who was publisher of Marvel for quite a few years. More Heavy Metal magazines. This is the Glenn Fabry cover. Again, it's got Tarna on the front there. Got that cover of Heavy Metal. They did a blank Heavy Metal. Comic book creator with a Wendy Pini interview. There's a back issue number 121 with Conan. So we've got all kinds of stuff from Tomorrow's coming in this week. I'm going to pause this to get these magazines out. Alright, got a variant cover on Fantastic Four number 23 with the kids and Spider-Man and Wolverine. We've got Disaster Incorporated number 3 from Aftershock. Got Backtrack number 6 from Oni. Got the variant cover on Buffy number 17. Coffin Bound issue 6 from Image. Horizon Dawn. I think this is the cover A on Horizon Dawn number 2. We've got Bang issue number 3 from Dark Horse. First issue sold very hot because it was a hot book. A lot of speculators. It dropped off since then. Hawkeye Freefall number 6. Last issue, I believe, of this series. This is the final issue of the series. Empyre number 6. One of the variant covers. Cover A of Bell, Ghosts and Goblins. One shot from Xenoscope. Here's Die. What is it? Is this Die? Or this is, I think this is just Die 13. Again, their logo is very confusing. This is cover A of Red Sonja 19, the Jay Lee cover. This is Burning Tree. This has to be one of the absolute worst covers and worst logos ever. This is a one-shot. Burning Tree. Very bad. Fantastic Four variant on Empyre. Here's some more Miles Morales. I know I've got to have more somewhere. These are another variant, issue 18, Miles Morales number 18. Here's the J. Scott Campbell cover on Black Widow number 1. So I'll make sure I've got some copies of that set aside for those that I know are Black Widow fans and J. Scott Campbell fans. Here's the Adam Hughes, the regular. Wait, that's the variant cover. And that's the variant cover too. So they're both variants. Both these red Black Widow covers are variants. So this is Adam Hughes. The other was J. Scott Campbell. There are some more J. Scott Campbells. And I think J. Scott Campbell is doing a cover on issue 2 as well. Bang number 3. This is cover B. Ravencroft, issue 4. Didn't think this was going to come out, but the Kyle Holtz cover, issue 4. Certainly glad to see that. Here's a Greg Land, Dark Phoenix cover on the Marvel Zombies. Here's the second printing of Ice Cream Man number 20. There you go, another Dr. Seuss like cover on issue number 20 of Ice Cream Man. I'm sure this probably is already a $20 book online. Pretty Violent number 9. Somebody doing their best Scotty Young. Here's the 1 per store variant for We only find them when they're dead. Here's cover B of Spy Island, number 1. Cover C of Vampirella 13. Inkblot number 1. Did not order very many of those. Ordered very, very light. This is cover C on People of the Black Circle, the Cimmerian. Here's Die, cover B. So we saw cover A. This is cover B. Here we got Marvel Tales featuring Captain Britain. Bunch of reprints of early Captain Britain stuff. Here we have, this is cover D, the Cimmerian People of the Black Circle. Lonely Receiver, number 1 from Aftershock. They do variants on those, but I don't order enough to get the variants. This is a cover, another variant cover on Marvel Zombies Resurrection 1. Sacred 6. This is cover A on Sacred 6 number 2. Sex Criminals, issue 1. That's the bagged cover. Grundle, Kentucky. This is the B cover on Grundle, Kentucky. This is a 4-issue series from Upshot. Got some more Ravencroft number 4s. Misty Knight versus the Man-Wolf. Should not even be... Man-Wolf should just destroy her. Bitterroot number 10, cover B. Not even a contest. That he's gone toe-to-toe with Spider-Man. He should just rip that arm off and stick it where stuff shouldn't go. Avengers of the Wasteland number 5. Not sure if this is the final issue of this series or not. This is the final issue of this series. Got Bell, Ghost and Goblin. This is cover C on that. We will have a shelf copy going out. Cover D on Vampirella 13. Only have one D here. Alien. This is cover B, issue 2, the original screenplay. Empyre. This is another variant on Empyre 6. Here's the Peach Momoka cover on Horizon Dawn Zero number 2. This reprints Uncanny X-Men 221. That's a $1 comic with Mr. Sinister. And we're going to have to finish this, the rest of these comics on my next video. If you like the video, subscribe, like, comment, and smash that bell for notification. Thank you.